Hey guys, welcome to Luka Joins United. Welcome to another video. And I'm sorry for being late about this news story. I know it was released yesterday, but I've been, like I've said before, rocky couple of days. I've been busy, but I want to get into the signing of Luka Jovic for Real Madrid for a value of 60 to 65 million euros. And what do I want to say about that signing? I think that he's a fantastic player. Let's just start by the obvious. Phenomenal player, in my opinion. He's shown everything that he has to show, at least in potential wise. He's young. He can play in pretty much any style that you want him to. You can play at the counter attack. He can play possession base. He can do it everything. He's good shooting both with volleys. Absolutely everything he's fantastic at. And first of all, what I want to say is congratulations Real Madrid and Madrid fans, because I think you have in your hands one of the best future strikers, and I'm really worried about that. I'm really worried about the sense that we are looking at Neymar's and Griezmann's, while we could have signed Luka Jovic for a fraction of the price, and a player that is more, that we need more than the players before listed. I think that Luka Jovic, like I've said it multiple times, I've said in comments, in previous videos, that he, in my opinion, was the best striker for Barcelona style that is right now in the market, that is young. And it's a shame that we didn't get him. At the same time, I think that there will be conditions if he's to succeed at Real Madrid or not succeed at Real Madrid. And why do I say this? I'm gonna back, I think it was by that they reported that Real Madrid were going to summer 500 to 600 million in Luka Jovic, Hazard and Mendy, Hazard, Paul Eriksen, and Dembele. Now, with that said, it's difficult to see that happen. To see all apply, Luka Modric and Toni Kroos have to leave. That would imply that you definitely get rid of Gareth Bale, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. And that's just a lot of things that have to happen in order for all those moves to happen. But you know, Ferland Mendy is reported to be signing for 55 million euros. Hazard there's been stuck in his signing. Chelsea and Madrid cannot agree a fee between them, but I believe that signing will get done in the near 2 weeks maybe. I think that he confirmed everything in that Europa League final, in the interview that he gave after the Europa League final. You know, Hazard, Jovic, and Ferland Mendy at least would be fantastic signings for Real Madrid. With Eder Militao already joined the club, James Rodriguez is coming back. At least he's coming back to Real Madrid, whether he's gonna get sold or not. And this is gonna be the problem. Where is Luka Jovic going to play at Real Madrid? Are they going to change to a 4-3-1-2 formation, where you're gonna have Luka Jovic and Benzema playing behind a number 10, like it could be Eden Hazard, or it could be Isco or James? There is options there to be had. Or he could play the 4-3-3 and the number 9 position with Eden Hazard on the left and another winger at the right. But this is where the problem comes, because it is very known, I think, that Zinedine Zidane lost Karim Benzema, and he's a good player. Benzema is a good player, but for a long time I've thought that he's been the weakest link in Real Madrid. Like, the reason that they cannot get over the line sometimes, and this might sound weird because they've won 4 Champions Leagues out of 5, but their play hasn't been spectacular at all points. And I'm not going to blame that on Benzema. It's not Benzema's fault at all. He's been good in link-up play. He's tactically and just footballing wise, he's really good with the ball, but in the area he's not as prolific as maybe he should be, and as many chances that he's created for. But you know, that would be a problem for me, because in a 4-3-3, as good as Benzema is, he's not a player to play on the wing. He's a player to play in the central area. Maybe it's number 10, Maybe it's a number 9 or a false 9, but definitely not suitable to play in the wing. And that's where the problem comes. Is Luka Jovic going to come to Real Madrid to play 20% of the minutes? I'm sure that that's not what he had in mind, and I'm sure that's why he didn't join Barcelona, and I hope that's why he didn't join Barcelona, because apparently Barcelona were really interested in the signing of Luka Jovic. What happened then? I have no idea, because Luka Jovic for the same fee could have joined Barcelona, and I think the only thing I can see is whether it's two things. One, we fucked up. We are going for Neymar and Griezmann instead of going for the young prolific potential strikers in the world like Luka Jovic, or that Luka Jovic did not want to join Barcelona because he was never going to play ahead of Luis Suarez, and they couldn't guarantee him minutes, which I agree with him, and in that sense, then perfect. I have nothing to say. I have something to say. You should sell Luis Suarez. You should tell him that you're definitely going to play a lot of minutes next season, but at least that fills me confidence than just Real Madrid signing Luka Jovic for 60 million euros, while Bayern Munich, Manchester City, Manchester United, PSG, every club in the world wanted Luka Jovic this season, so it's very weird to me. But at the same time, you cannot be telling me that you didn't come to Barcelona because you were not going to play a lot of minutes, and you're going to Real Madrid where Benzema is going to take probably as many minutes as Luis Suarez next season. So it is very, very weird, this signing, and whether he succeeds, it completely depends on a very number of factors. How often Benzema is going to be injured, how often is Zidane going to put Jovic over Benzema, what system are they going to play, how is he going to adapt to the team, how is he going to adapt to the pressure. There's a lot of factors to be had next season. I don't know where they're going to fit all these superstar signings that they're going to do. And, Hazard and Mendy, good signing, but this goes tying with the other names that I said, like Pogba, Eriksen, Ndombele. You are signing a lot of good players. They're all fantastic players, but do you really need all of them? My opinion, no, you don't. You have enough. You just need to add a few key names, or a few names that could make your squad again, because as bad as Real Madrid have looked this season, and as bad as they've looked pretty much every season that I've known them, at least the Zidane period has been horrendous football-wise, except for the period of the 16-17 season where they were having that amazing run of winning games. But Real Madrid are a team that really need just a few names to make the squad better. They needed a goal scorer, and they got a goal scorer. They needed a creative number 10 winger that can dribble and perform a lot of take-ins per game. You're gonna get that in Eden Hazard. You potentially have that in Vinicius. You got a young center back that looks very promising. You got it in Militao. But do you really need Hazard and Mendy? No, you do not. You have Sergio Reguilon, who, my opinion, it's been the surprise package in Real Madrid this season. Him and Vinicius have been the surprise package, but Reguilon, I think, has been the most consistent. The kid he's shown that he can perfectly play in Real Madrid, and he will make mistakes, but he will learn throughout every season. And bringing in Hazard and Mendy, it either means Marcelo out, or it means Sergio Reguilon is gonna get no minutes next season, which it would be really unfair in my opinion. Same thing's going on with Courtois and Keylor Navas. What is going on at this point? Keylor Navas is gonna leave, my opinion, undeservedly. If there was one player that you did not blame for the team playing like crap, it's Keylor Navas. He wasn't never my favorite goalkeeper, but at Real Madrid he's shown his class and he's shown his level, and I think it's undeserved that he's gonna leave in the back door. My opinion, he's given me more confidence between the sticks than Iker Casillas, and that is my unpopular opinion, but that is what I think. Because Casillas was never, in my opinion, a goalkeeper that was like he was very overrated as it is Thibaut Courtois. I don't think Courtois, Lloris are especially fantastic keepers. I think Keylor Navas is a very underrated keeper. He's, I think, in my opinion, a lot better than Courtois. And you have Lunin, who, if you could have developed him for 2 seasons, like Keylor Navas would have stayed, he would be the natural successor for that position at Real Madrid. What are you gonna get now? You're gonna get Courtois, who at least is gonna be there until he's 30 something. I believe he's 27, and you're just gonna be wasting Lunin's years. He's gonna be the starter goalkeeper when he's what, 25, 26? Doesn't make much sense to me, but you know, and this is the risk of signing just to sign. And this is why I say signing Griezmann, signing Neymar. Signing to sign, it's a bad idea. Like, what are we doing by signing Griezmann and Rodrigo? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. You want to bring in Junior Firpo? I don't know. Why would you do that? Because you're gonna buy Cucurella for 4 million and sell him for 10. Well, you could have just buy Cucurella and used him and play those minutes that Jordi Alba is not gonna play, which are not a lot, as we saw this season, because Jordi Alba is perfectly capable of playing a lot of games during the season. It is very annoying. I'm gonna say that Luka Jovic has signed for Real Madrid. He is a fantastic striker, but whether he succeeds or not, it's all up to Real Madrid, and they have to get the best out of him if they want him to succeed. I'm not worried about it. I'm not a Real Madrid fan, therefore my opinions on the matter are not really of importance. But I'm giving my outside look. I'm trying to be as objective as I can. And I think that anyone that really thinks that Real Madrid, just by buying a few star names, are going to be a force to reckon with next season, they either have no idea what we're talking about, or they're just having this mentality of the best players make the best team, and that is at all not true. The best players not necessarily make the best team. The best tools for the team, together with the manager, that work for the manager, that perform the role that they need in the squad, that is what makes the best team. So with all that said, leave me your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about the Jovic signing for Real Madrid? Hazard and Mendy, Junior Firpo, all those news could be coming up in a future video. Do you think Jovic should have signed for Barcelona or another club? Do you think he's going to be reaching his potential at Real Madrid? Leave that all in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, Blaugranas.